This weekend, John, it's going to be pretty soggy.
It's going to be a big change up headed our way. Yeah, you're right, Jody, because right now we have a lot of sunshine, dry weather. It's actually the perfect kind of fall afternoon. The winds aren't too strong yet. They're going to be picking up just a little bit as we go through the rest of this afternoon. But it's because we do have a system farther to the north that's going to be giving some cloud cover over pretty much, like we've been talking about it pretty much all morning long and even this afternoon. That cloud cover for the northernmost portion of the state, along and north of Highway 20, but south of there, it's clear skies. And we're going to have that southerly wind continue through the rest of today. The clouds still holding on to right along that northern border, and that's really it. We are dry other than just seeing that cloud cover. Not going to see any precipitation fall from those clouds. Now, as we get into Saturday morning, we'll be still looking at more sunshine than cloud cover. However, that changes as we go into the more so afternoon time. Will really thicken up these clouds, and we could be looking at chance of some light stray showers here and there by 5 o'clock, and especially going deeper into the evening and overnight. Notice that blanket of green and even shades of yellow. That's going to be light to moderate rain. Picks up more moderate, even heavy rain at times. We're going through all of Sunday morning, and then as we head to the rest of Sunday, still holding on to a good portion of the rain. It's pretty much a washout for the majority of the day on Sunday, and we're looking at more rain as we go into Monday as well. Even a chance for some thunderstorms. Right now, the severe weather threat is not in our neck of the woods, as well to our south and southwest. But look at all this rain that we're going to be getting. Going all the way to Tuesday morning, going into Tuesday afternoon, we're dealing with around expected 1 to 3 inches of rain across the state. And you're seeing those shades of red. That's going to be that chance for that 3-inch range. Even some spots could possibly be looking more than 3 inches as we talk about these 72 hours of rain chances headed our way, starting Saturday afternoon, wrapping up Tuesday morning. Today's forecast, we're not going to be having the rain. You don't need to have the umbrella or anything like that. Enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the outdoors while we can, because that rain is definitely going to make it a little more difficult to enjoy outside. As far as this evening, we are dry. Friday night lights looking fantastic. Just grab the layers, maybe even the hand warmers. You might need that as we go throughout the day. Maybe a hot cup of cocoa. As far as the 8-day forecast, don't forget, set those clocks back an hour. Great sleeping in weather, that's for sure. Sunday, it's going to be wet. It's going to be rainy. Even a chance of some thunderstorms as we go throughout Monday. Wrapping up as we go through Tuesday, but those temperatures warm, especially on Monday, approaching near 70 degrees. Then we cool down, seeing sunshine back with us on Wednesday.